Hello everyone, this is Michael Teoh here, and you're joining me again in another session of knowledge sharing where I impart and share knowledge that I've accumulated throughout the course of my life, and especially concerned with reaching out to people and the community, especially the youths who are passions of mine. Now, today we're going to talk about how do you get people, how do you motivate them, how do you encourage them, how do you rally them up to support a certain cause by asking them to take action. Now, basically, there are three simple steps on how you're going to get people excited, you're going to get people following your campaigns, following your efforts, following you as a person. With the advent in social media, on Facebook, Twitter, on blogs, television, you name it. You can even now do your own podcast. But we're not here today to talk about social media or podcasting per se. We're here to talk about really simple steps that you can do to get people to follow your mission, your campaigns, or more so, follow the progress of your project. Very exciting here, especially when you get volunteers or people to support you, either financially or with them contributing ideas, energy, efforts, resources to help you realize your dreams. Now let's start with step number one. Step number one, we tend to see a lot of people post Facebook messages, update their status, send emails to friends, and one thing they fail to realize: they do not have a call for action. Now, what is a call for action? A call for action means you explain about your project, you get people excited, and then you need to give them the option on how they can join you. This can easily be settled or solved with you having them contact you. So including your email would be a great addition, or actually having them fill up a form, or offering them someone or somewhere that they can go to in order for them to register themselves, in order for them to be involved with your movement. Oftentimes we get too excited about promoting a cause whom we care about that we forget to ask the people around us to join us. We forgot how to ask them. So that's the first thing, call to action, very important. A simple button of getting them to email you, getting them to contact you, getting them to fill up a form online, on a blog, on an online form makes a lot of difference. Now, secondly, it's a little bit bearing between the lines of being lazy, right? But humans, we want to be living in comfort. We want to be pampered whenever we can. And this is the same way how you're going to treat your users, your volunteers, or people who you want to follow you as well. So the second step right here is make it as easy as possible, as simple as possible for people to join your cause, which means going back to ABC 1, 2, 3, which basically means that when you write out the steps, the instructions, right, on how people could actually join your program, list them out. Step 1, go to your website. Step 2, fill up the blanks. Step 3, go in there, register their interest. Step 4, wait for your email. How simple is that? Guide them. Now, people are visual human beings. We're all visual human beings here. Typing out words, that's fine. But if you want maximum impact, make sure that you include screenshots, pictures, guiding them step by step on how they can actually join your initiative, showing them an illustration on how they can get involved. Pretty exciting, huh? So let's recap again. Step 1, a call to action. Step 2, once they're interested and they're excited, they want to join you in your journey right now, show them how they can join your journey, step-by-step guide. And the third final element of all is a follow-up. Oftentimes people get feedback, people register on websites, they never hear from the organizers again. What you can do right now is, now I understand most of you are busy, you don't have to do this every day, at every hour, at every minute. You can do this maybe 2 to 3 days, once a week. You do it on a weekly basis where you check your database, when you check who are interested to join your project, your competition, to support your cause, and email them telling them that you have received their interest, you have received their membership, and thanking them. And that is when you start building relationship. All right? So just a short recap. First step, remember, call to action. People always fail at this part. Always tell people what you want them to do. Like what we have learned in school, when our teachers ask us to do something, 99% of the time we tend to follow. It never changes. Step 1, call for action. Step 2, provide a solution, provide an instruction, an easy to follow instruction. that people can follow in order to support your cause. And step 3, more importantly, follow up. Ask them, have they joined? Thank them for joining. Again, this is Michael Teoh here, sharing my 2 cents worth of thoughts on how you can get people to rally and to be part of your campaign. Cheers, everyone.